Okay guys, I hope everybody's here. Today we're going to solve this equation. 1 power x plus 2 power x is equal to 4 power x. But before we start, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, since as from today, I'm going to be posting daily videos per week and very good videos. So here we go. To solve this, we're going to divide both sides by 4 power x, that is 1 power x, all this divided by 4 power x plus 2 power x on 4 power x will be equal to 4 power x on 4 power x. Okay, 4 power x divided by 4 power x, we'll cancel this and we have here 1, 1. So we have here 1 on 4 power x plus 2 power x, 1 power x, 2 power x on 4 power x will be equal to 1. Now, we know that if we have a power x divided by b power x, it is equal to a on b, all this to the power of x. We are going to apply this here. We have 1 power x divided by 4 power x is going to give us 1 on 4, all this to the power of x plus 2 on 4, all this to the power of x will be equal to 1. So we have 1 on 4, all this to the power of x plus, we know that 2 on 4 is still equal to 1 on 2, all this to the power of x will be equal to 1. Okay, we're going to cancel here so that we can continue. Okay, at this level, we have 1 on 4 to the power x plus 1 on 2 power x is equal to 1. So we know that 4 is still equal. Know that 4 is 2 squared. We're going to replace this here. That means we'll be having 1 on 2 squared, all this power x plus 1 on 2 power x will be equal to 1. Now we know that 1 is still equal to 1 squared or 2 squared, all this power x plus 1 on 2 power x will be equal to 1. We're going to use the same formula that we used here. So we have 1 on 2, all this squared, all this to the power of x plus 1 on 2 power x will be equal to 1. Now we know that if we have a to the power m, all this to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m times n. We're going to use this formula here. So we have here half to the power of, our m here is 2 and our n is x. 2 times x, that's 2x plus half to the power of x will be equal here to 1. So at this level, I'm going to erase the board completely so you can do a screenshot before we continue. Okay guys, welcome back. I hope up to now everybody is understanding what we're doing, and if it is the case, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, yeah, to continue, we're going to bring in another variable y, which will be equal to half to the power of x. Okay, we had half to the power of 2x plus half to the power of x is equal to 1. Now we're going to put in this variable here. If we have y as half to the power of x, then half to the power of 2x will be equal to y squared plus half to the power of x is equal to y, as we said. All this will be equal to 1. Now this is a quadratic equation. I will know how to solve this, but before we go, we are going to send this one this other side. So we have here y squared plus y minus 1 will be equal to 0. I will know how to use the quadratic formulas to solve this. We know that y1 will be equal to negative b minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all this divided by 2a, and y2 will be equal to negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4 AC, all this divided by 2A. Okay, for this equation, our A is 1, A is 1, our B is 1, and our C is -1. So we're going to replace this here. I'll have y1 will be equal to -b. That's -1 minus the square root of b squared, 1 squared. That's 1 squared minus 4 times A. A is 1 and C is -1. All this divided by 2 times A. A is 1 and y2 will be equal to -b, that's -1 plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, this one, 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times -1. All this divided by 2 times 1. So here we have 1 squared, that's 1. Now we have -4 times -1, that's +4. That means the value here is 5. That means we have y1 will be equals to -1 minus the square root of 5, all this divided by 2, and y2 will be equal to -1 plus the square root of 5, all this divided by 2. At this level, you can see screenshot it. Our board is small, so I have to erase everything before we can continue. Okay, just screenshot this place and we're going to continue. Okay guys, one more time, welcome back. Okay, remember here that y1 was -1 minus the square root of 5 divided by 2, and y2 was -1 plus the square root of 5 divided by 2. Okay, yeah, remember also that y1 and y2 are the possible value of y. Okay, now there's one thing you need to notice here. We have how y is equals to half to the power of x. Half is a positive number, and any positive number raised to any power is always positive. But here we have a negative value of y, -1 minus the square root of 5, all this divided by 2 is a negative value. That means we're not going to use this. So the only value of y here is this. So we're saying that y, the only possible value of y is -1 plus the square root of 5 divided by 2, since this value is greater than 0. Okay, remember also that y was equals to half power x will be equal to, that is, I'm just replacing y by its value, will be equal to -1 plus the square root of 5 divided by 2. At this level, we know how to solve this type of equation. We are going to apply the logarithm. So we have here the log of half to the power of x will be equal to the log of -1 plus the square root of 5, all this divided by 2. Okay, now we know that the log of a power n is equals to n log of a, and we also know that the log of a on b is equal to the log of a minus the log of b. We're going to apply these two formulas here. So we'll be having here x times the log of 1 on 2. This is the first formula, will be equal here to the log of -1 plus the square root of 5 minus the log of 2. This is for the second formula. So x into the log of 1 minus the log of 2 will be equal to the log of -1 plus the square root of 5 minus the log of 2. Okay, this is coming from this formula, and we know that the log of 1 is equal to 0. That means we'll be remaining here with x into negative log of 2 will be equal to log of -1 plus the square root of 5 minus the log of 2. Okay, remember here that we are looking for the value of x, so we have to send this the other way. So finally, x will be equals to negative, this negative here, this is I'm putting here, to negative, you copy this, log of negative 1 plus the square root of 5 minus the log of 2, all this divided by the log of 2. Okay, so this is the final value of x, and to see if the answer is correct or not, you can just take this and you replace inside the equation we were solving, and you check if it's going to verify. This was all for this video. I hope you love it, and don't forget to subscribe to receive more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.